Welcome back to DayZ. Okay, so continuing where we left off last time. I am just heading back to base at the moment. We were just trying to get some breaching charges so we can do some more base raiding. So I'm just trying to find some of those at the moment at the airdrops. So I'll go to some more of those and try to get some more breaching charges. I also wouldn't mind trying to get a vehicle as well. So we might go to the trader and try to get a quad bike at some point as well. I have a bunch of stuff I want to take to the exporter to sell, but it would be easier with a vehicle because I could take a lot more at once. Anyway, let's head back to base. I've just been to an airdrop and I got this sniper that I picked up from the care package. Most of the stuff was already gone though, so someone already got there before me. Looks like there's another one coming in pretty soon though. Okay, we might be able to go up to that. That's on the other side of the map though, so I don't know about that one. Let's just head back to base first and then we'll sort out what we're going to do from there. Could go to some of the King of the Hills as well. They drop breaching charges too. So let's just head into base for now. Just organise some gear. Might drop off what I got from the last care package. There was a lot of people around it too. There was squads around it, so they must have got in there before me and got all the gear. It's quite dodgy going there solo to the airdrops, so we'll put that away. That's the sniper we got. Okay, just put away anything we don't need at the moment. That's a decent sniper there. It's a lapua sniper, so it's pretty good. Generally a 1-shot to 2-shot kill. Okay. Okay. That's the AK there that we got as well. There we are. Let's put all that gear away. Now let's we might head out to another airdrop here, so we can get some more breaching charges. I'm actually going to go to the trader and get some more steel, and then I can withdraw that money too that I need to sell the stuff that I got from the base. So yeah, let's go to the trader first before we go to some airdrops. And I might try to get a vehicle as well. So I wouldn't mind getting a quad bike, and then after that maybe try and take some of that gear that we got from that base and take it to the exporter. See if we can sell it there. We can pack all that and then take it over there. And then yeah, I'll go to some airdrops and get some more C4 to some more breaching charges to go further through that base. Alright. So that's the base down there to the right that we're raiding at the moment. Then there's also this one to the left here, this massive one. I'm assuming they are the same clan, these two bases. I'm pretty sure. They wouldn't have built them so close to each other if they weren't. So I've cleared the bottom floor of the base to the right. I just gotta get more breaching charges. They're quite hard to get, you can only get them from the airdrop. So we'll go to some more of those missions. Okay, so I'm just heading to the safe zone trader at the moment, which is the Eden trader. So that sells all your general items. And I can get a vehicle there as well. Might get a quad bike, I'm thinking. Just because it's like one of the cheapest ones and it's pretty efficient to just carry stuff to the traders with. So we'll grab a quad bike from there. And then we can take all the gear that we've got from that base to sell. There's quite a lot of stuff, so we have to load it into there. I'm not sure what it would be like driving around this map on a quad bike though, but we'll give it a go. It's really hilly. It's quite good for Chinaris. I'm not sure about this map though. I'll try it out. There's actually an airdrop up the north of the map at the moment. It's across the bridge. Might leave that for now and wait till there's one down closer to us. And just go to the trader for the moment. There's a base over there. Just a bit dodgy running past here. Their flag's all the way up too, which means they are nearby. Let's head for this tree line over here. Pretty small base, but still. This area here is a bit dodgy to run through, because you've got the bridges over there, where everyone like camps around it. Runs across. Air crash here. Oh, aggroed zombie. Oh, just got me somehow then. Let's actually use some gear in here too. I'll take those 2 guns. Okay. I didn't even see that zombie. There's a backpack there. Someone's sniping now. Let's get out of here. Oh, I got some gear out of that. We can even sell those weapons. We'll get a fair bit of money for them. Okay. So those extended mags I just picked up on those weapons, they're 60 round mags. They sell for a fair bit themselves. So you detach it from the gun and sell them separately, and you get a fair bit for that. Not too far off the trader here. Yeah, they both have the extended mag in it. HK416. Let's take a look. Yeah, 60 round mag. Okay. We'll sell those off. Quite a good weapon, this one. Alright, we've just entered the safe zone, so we're alright now. A bunch of zombies on us. I can't actually raise my weapon when we're in the safe zone, so just head into the trader. The zombies are still trailing us though. Alright, let's head on in. Now the vehicle trader, I'm pretty sure it's around the other side of this area here. Let's have a look if there's anything up here. Some ammo. Tracer rounds, I'll take those. You gotta be careful with tracer rounds, like everyone can see where you're shooting from. That's the only problem. Okay. They make more sense in sort of like an armor, but I'm not sure in DayZ like, they don't really have as much of a purpose. Okay. Sell some stuff off. There's a lot of people in here. Oh, zombies aggroed on me. They sell for 15 grand each, so let's get rid of those. There we are. Let's have a look here. Oh, did I not take the mags off those? Oh, my bad. So you should detach those mags before selling, because you can sell them separately, you get a lot more money then. Okay, let's deposit that. Okay, so just have a look what else we have to sell here. Let's take a look. Okay. Nothing for the tools. What about this one? Okay. Oh, the zombie's trapping us in. Still following us. So he can't do anything to us in the safe zone though. Okay. Let's have a look what else we have to sell here. See if I've got any IFAKs to sell as well. They sell for a fair bit. Zombies onto him now. Okay. Might actually buy some more sheet metal. And then we'll buy a quad bike as well. Just make sure I've got enough. How much is the sheet metal? Let's have a look. Okay. There we are. So we've got some more sheet metal now to reinforce the base. 10 sheets. Okay. Let's see how much a quad bike is. Maybe it's good to have one. Only problem is it makes so much noise on the server and the map's not that big, so it would be quite... it'd stick out quite a lot. And where is the vehicle? Oh. Might be on the outside. Yeah, I think so. There's actually a lot of people here at the moment. Getting quite low on food and drink. Let's use some up. And then we'll go grab a quad bike and we'll get a key for it as well. So we can lock it. Okay. What's that there? Some ammo. Let's use that up. My health is starting to go down from not having enough. Where's the vehicle trader here? Is it separate? No, it should be here. Must be on the outside somewhere. It's not there. I don't think it's there either. No. Maybe it's on the outside. That'd make more sense so then people can't take it. Yeah, there's a servo there. Yeah. Must be in here. Okay. 85,000. Let's grab the black one. It's probably the best camo for this map. Okay, we'll grab a key as well. We can also duplicate the key, which means we can have multiple copies if we have a squad or whatnot by that. So we need a camo neck. We need a wrench. So what you have to do is assign the key to this vehicle. So we do that. We'll do this before someone comes and takes it. I can't imagine how risky that's going to be trying to drive back to the base, because everyone's going to hear that. They'll go for it too. I'll give it a go though. If I fail this time, I won't bother getting another quad bike, because I don't know if this map's really big enough for it. I've wanted to test it out for a while though, so it'll be good. Okay, let's give it a go. I might duplicate this key so that if we lose one copy, we've still got another one. Let's just get back to the base for now. I assume we're going to run into a lot of stuff on this map as well. There's trees everywhere. See how our luck goes there. Seems pretty smooth so far. Oh, already hitting stuff. Okay. Oof. What am I even stuck on? Like this? Oh, I don't know, this is a good idea. Am I already stuck on something? I haven't even left the trader. Oh god. Yeah, see, there's these tree stumps all around the map. That's kind of what I was worried about as well. Let's get this off of here. Which might be a problem for this map. Yeah, so there's actually a tree stump under it. I have a feeling this is going to be a problem on this map. That's why not many people use a quad bike. What? There's like a random tree stump there. Oh my god, it's stuck in between the wheel. Front left wheel, where is that? There we go. It's not given the option to push it. That's the only thing I'm noticing right now. It's kind of annoying. There's like these sorts of stumps all over the map too. I imagine this is why people don't use these on the mouse. It's fine on Chernarus because you don't have this problem. There we go. I fixed it. Well, that's quite lucky. Now, I don't know how many of these we're going to run into, because that is literally all around the map, those stumps. And they'll be quite hard to see while you drive them. I was wondering why no one was using vehicles on this map. This might be why, other than helicopters, really. Okay. Let's try again. I have a feeling the same thing's going to keep happening. There's just going to be random stumps everywhere. Whoa. That was a huge glitch. What was that desync? I didn't even hit that tree. Wow, that was odd. Anyway. See how this climbs these hills as well. It's not too bad. Smooth so far on this section. I've pretty much seen no one use a quad bike on this map. I've played a lot of hours on E2. Alright, let's get back to base. Hopefully we can get back there smoothly. It does feel quite nice riding a vehicle around this map though. So much quicker. This is going to be a nightmare through this forest. Probably not the best path to take. How am I getting through here? Sort of the way I gotta get back to my base though. I have to go through here. There's a road over there. Pretty sure. This is quite difficult terrain to navigate. I think I'm quickly figuring out why no one uses this on here. There's just trees and shit everywhere on the ground. Alright, we're through that section. Oh. It's quite a drop off. How are we getting up here? Should have a way to smooth out the map so they can you can drive vehicles around properly. That'd be good. I assume someone's already modded that on a different server. I can't even climb that hill in this. Oh. I'm gonna go like that. That's crazy. This does have a top speed of like 100, so it's pretty good. Okay, there we are. Gotta go past a lot of bases here. That's a huge base there. Wow. Let's hope no one's home. Wow, they're everywhere bases up here. Oh my god. Should be good across like the mountain area though. How the hell am I getting through this forest? That's the other problem, is this forest everywhere and rocks like that. See, up on those like snowy mountains there, I wonder, it might be pretty good up there, across the smooth terrain. It's a huge base there. I don't know how well it would climb mountains though, to be honest. Could barely make it up that hill before. Let's go down here. I have to get a storage tent for this or something. To cover it up so no one sees it when they go past the base. Oh. Somehow made that. Oh my god. This is why no one uses this on here. Take note if you're going to buy one of these on this map. Okay. Oh my god. It's just forest everywhere. Just trying to head towards base. Oh, we're not too far off. Oh, closer than I thought we were. Just made it straight down that mountain pretty quick, I guess. Let's find somewhere to park this. Could park it at the back of the base. Need something to cover it with though, because it's going to be quite obvious. There's some decent trees here. That might be alright here. Yeah, we'll put the camo net over the top of it here. Should be quite obscured by the trees as well. Hopefully anyone running past won't really notice it. Unless they actually like run straight into it. Let's try this out. That's quite good camouflage. I'm just curious how many people actually use a quad bike on this map. I'm just gonna check. Because yeah, I do notice that it bumps into a lot of things. Let's have a look. I think helis would be much better on here. Okay, this guy uses it on the coast. This guy's saying it's useless, yeah. That makes more sense, yeah. Might have to get a heli at some point. We'll try to save up for one. Probably could get one with the amount of stuff we've got to sell. Yeah, the quad bike's quite good on Chinaris, driving across like the massive fields. You can get to the airfield and like wherever else quite quickly from the traders. But yeah. I'll get a heli next time. So let's put this on the door. Reinforce it. Okay, so we need some nails. I'll grab that as well. Okay, got all the tools we need. Got some wood there as well if we need it. So let's have a look. Okay, does that need to be opened? I'm not sure. of those nails on. I'm not sure how many we need, but shouldn't be that much for one door, I assume. And we do it from this side. Okay. There we are. Just have that little bit more reinforcement. Hopefully people don't bother wasting their C4 once they see it's reinforced and it's a small base. Okay, moving off there to do the next door as well. Yeah, they'll be able to tell that there's only like 2 or 3 doors. But it'll make them harder to get in, like they might have to use 2 breaching charges for 1 door. They're not going to bother with that when it's such a smaller base. Let's get that on. Must have put on the wrong one. Do I need more nails, maybe? Let's have a look. Might need some more nails with only 15. Yeah. Put that on this side so it goes on the right door. Okay, no, we're alright. I've got enough nails. I don't know if it makes a difference building it from this side, but I'll do that anyway. I just switched to the door there. That's what we accidentally did last time, accidentally reinforced the wall instead of the door. Okay, there we are. Multiple reinforced doors now. Alright. That came in handy, that sheet metal. Just put all that away. Slot that in there. Okay, can that go on the workbench? No. You think the hammer would be able to go on there? Why not? Okay, I'll just put away any extra gear I've got here that I don't need to carry. Let's put those tools in here. Alright, should be good then. So I know where to park the quad. I don't want to leave it out there where I've parked it. I don't want that quad to get stolen, so maybe we move it somewhere else. Pretty decent spot, but the only way someone's going to see that is if they come to the back of the base, but that is possible. Okay, I better raise this flagpole here. So you gotta make sure this is raised, or otherwise your base starts to disintegrate when it hits the bottom. It has to stay up, you have to raise it within 48 hours. So it drops all the way to the bottom in 48 hours. It's a pretty short amount of time, but it's kind of good. It makes sure people are actually active on the server, so there's not just bases everywhere. Okay. I might actually just push this a bit further into the tree here, just so it isn't in the middle here. Let's see if that makes it like more camouflaged. Yeah, you gotta make sure you get one of these camo nets as well, so that your quad bike doesn't despawn. It can despawn if you don't cover it on server restart. Oh, okay. Might be a good spot there. Maybe like that. It's been covered by those branches, and then if I put the camo net over the top, I don't even know if most people would notice that. Okay. I don't know, we could even park it away from the base. Maybe down here. Where should we park that? Maybe down here. Just away from the base somewhere. Maybe this way a bit, maybe. Just because if someone sees it near the base, they might think I have a lot in there. I don't know. Might be better near the coast as well, so then if we need to get out of here, we can jump straight on it and drive along the coastline. I think maybe we should go buy a tent to put it in, a car tent. There's like a large tent that this could fit in for vehicles. Then you can lock it. Just thinking up some different ideas. Let's see how it goes down the bottom, maybe. Somewhere down near the coastline. I'll take it down and have a look, see if we can find somewhere to park it down the bottom, maybe. Let's have a look down here. So this area is like quite impossible to drive it through with all these trees. So it's probably going to be better off down here somewhere anyway. So if we need to make an escape route out of here, like it's best for us to go along the coast. Even if I'm going to go to the traders, I'm probably going to drive it down the bottom along the coast. This might be a good spot here somewhere. Maybe like this in this tree. It's kind of stuck here. Let's see if we can push it down to this position. I'm just going to move it somewhere else, I think. It's going to move. There we go. That took a little while to move that. I had to use a wrench. Got stuck on that tree there. Yeah. Maybe move it up here somewhere. It wasn't letting me enter it, so I had to use it, like once I got off the bike, I had to use a wrench to flip it. Yeah, maybe here, we can still enter it on the side. Somewhere like that. Just have a look here. Okay, let's leave the quad here. I'm just taking it away from my base just so everyone knows it's mine. Cover it up. It's pretty well camouflaged there actually. It's quite a good spot. Unless someone runs directly over it. Which I think is quite unlikely because no one really comes down this way unless you have a base, Danny. Leave that there so we remember. It's a really good spot actually. You cannot see that there unless you've gone straight to near it. What about from the front? Yeah, even then you can barely see it. Might have to get a car tent for that. Might run over to the traders and do that actually. Okay, just gonna grab a weapon to take with us. I'm gonna go and try and get some more C4. We'll go get that car tent later. Okay. No, just grab some gear to take with us to the airdrop. So let's try and get some more breaching charges, and we can get further through that base that I've started raiding. The whole bottom floor is cleared, just need to get a bit further through. Okay. Oh, there's an orbit drop right there. Let's go for it. That's right near us. Oh, perfect, it's in the ruins. I can get this one pretty easy. Okay, let's go for this. So it's not too far away from us. So we can run straight back to base and store whatever we get from this drop. I'm running with a tier 4 armor. But that should help us anyway. If we run in there and grab whatever's in there. So that we don't get killed. Okay. Let's head over there. Oh, I was thinking of a thing to 2. Norinski's gonna be quite populated actually. We'll give it a go there. Still got this tier 4 armor on, I probably should have dropped that off. Doesn't matter, I find it pretty often in drops. I've actually got a couple more of them in my base already. Yeah, so Norinsk will be a bit harder because it's out in the open. And there'll be lots of groups there. Whereas A2 is pretty easy to get the drop at solo. I actually just ran back to base quickly and swapped out my armor, and I dropped off the key for the quad bike. I accidentally was carrying that. I don't want to lose that at the drop. I haven't actually duplicated it yet as well, so we've changed out our armor. I didn't want to lose that tier 4 one as well. It's quite rare on this server. Let's head into the Norinsk. We're not too far off. Okay, just coming up on Norinsk. The airdrop's already coming in. Let's get in there quickly. That'll take a little while to land. This might be quite hard to get because there could be squads around here. It's gonna mark exactly where that is, so we know where we're running to. Just remove that other marker. Got so many markers on the map. Okay. Let's go for it. See if we can get this. I imagine a lot of people are going to come to this. It's in a pretty popular area. Okay. Not hearing any gunfire here so far. Someone in that tower. No. Storage. Look like someone's head there. Okay, let's go for it. This is quite dodgy doing solo. It's usually squads that come to these, so they can back each other up. Okay, just waiting here. Oh, there's already someone here. Okay, breaching charge. That's what we wanted. What else? There you go. Okay, let's go. Got it. C4. It was risky. Oh, someone's onto me. Shit, he's done a bit of damage. Let's get out of it. I can still run though. I know the escape route through here, so let's go this way. Some sheet metal though. I'll take that on the way. Okay, I've got to get out of here, because he's probably trailing me. Shot me with a sniper then. Okay. Let's get up here and try and heal up. Alrighty, so we got the breaching charge, and there was also a detonator there, so we can build some more breaching charges. Wow, that guy was just sitting straight on it. He didn't even have a backpack on. See, a lot of people just come in as fresh spawns and run in there. But, yeah, he didn't even have a backpack. I don't know how he's meant to carry it. I didn't bring a single IFAK with me. That was so dumb. Well, should have brought one with me so I could heal quicker, but let's use some food up. My health's starting to go back up. I can't sprint quite as fast at the moment as I usually would be able to. Once you get below blue level health, it starts to hinder your sprinting. Just trying to get away from there. Wow, I didn't bring any health with me. That was not very smart. I don't know why I didn't bring health. I thought I had some. That guy has a large storage box as well. Oh, I got 11 sheet metal. Try to get my health up a bit so I can sprint properly. Surprised whoever shot me then didn't kill me. He must have been trying to tell me, but I probably ran out of there too fast for him to see where I even ran to. We got everything out of that box. We got all those SD cards and the graphics card as well, which sell for a lot at Mav's Trader. So we'll get a fair bit of money out of that. Okay, we can go back to that base now and get in there. I'll go drop off whatever we need to at our base, so we have more room to carry stuff out of the other base that we were raiding. Health's going up so slowly. Okay. Use that. I don't have any storage pouches. I like having the storage pouches so if you get killed, no one checks it and you can just go get it back. I always put the breaching charges in storage pouches whenever I'm carrying them around. A lot of the time when people kill you, they won't even bother checking the storage pouches. Alright. See if we can slowly move down this way, just away from the drop area. And try maybe circle around the mountain to get back to base. It's quite risky right now, I can't really sprint very well. It's quite slow sprint. Like someone could catch up to me straight away if they saw me in the distance. How's my food going up so slowly? I've used so much food now. It's kind of weird. Okay. There we go, health's on blue now. Food's going up so slowly there. Can run properly. Oh, a bit faster. Still need it on green to do full sprint. Alright, that should do running back to base anyway. We can run a bit faster. Once it gets to green then you can sprint the fastest. But That'll do. Let's head over this way. Hopefully we don't get sniped running across here. Okay. Lots of tree cover here, so we should be alright running up to base, but there's also Saraja up there, which everyone runs up to all the time, so be quite careful. What was that? That was a loud sound. That was a train tunnel, wasn't it? That's weird. I've never heard it before. I didn't know that made a sound effect when you ran past the top of it. Okay. This is so risky running around with this. Gotta get back to base somehow though. There'll be squads everywhere around here. Got those SD cards as well. I think they're worth a fair bit. He must have got them out of the drop. So it must have only been C4 and then like those in there pretty much. Maybe I should have brought that heavy armor with me. I probably wouldn't have, yeah. Could have taken 80% damage. That wouldn't have done anything to me, that shot. Consider that next time. That's why people use it. You can run in the drop and get shot, keep running. I've got so many of these drops now. They're all groups that go to them. Like that guy down there, he was with the other guy that sniped me. Because they go together, one of them goes with no gear and grabs all the gear out of them. I just run them solo and I still managed to get everything. Let's get back to base. I'm gonna drop that sheet metal off first so it doesn't take up all the room in my backpack. And whatever else is in here, and then we can go and blow straight into that base and grab whatever's in there with the big backpack. Still got full blood at the moment, even though my health's down. Just hope we don't run into anyone now. Kind of cheap in a way what they do with those drops, the groups. They'll have one guy with no gear at all, use him as the bait, and then watch him. That's what happened just then. That's why I nearly got killed. Anyway. Okay, we're gonna have to run out in the open here. It's really the only way we can get back to base. This is quite risky. Let's hope we don't get shot. I got shot at last time I ran up this way. There is a big base up there as well too. It's probably not the smartest move. Let's go for it though. Server restart 3 minutes. Really risky running out in the open like this with the C4. There's never anyone in this base up here though, so no one might lucky they'll be there now. Yep. Shit. I've been hit pretty bad. That's from behind me. Oh, another hit. That's actually from behind us. I thought it was from up at the base first, but no. You can hear the bullets behind. Wow, he's damaged me. There's literally about to be a server restart as well. Can I get around the crest of this next part? If I can get around the crest of here, I should be able to survive the server restart. 2 minutes. Christ. Alright. Oh my god, he can see me still. Just trying to zigzag as much as possible. I'll just bandage up in a minute. I just need to get over the crest of this hill. Oh my god, I just got over the crest of that hill. Alright, let's bandage up quickly. That was such a close call. Okay. There we are. We should be able to run back down to base. I'm going to leave it there for now, and we will continue on next time. I'll see you guys in the next video.